Now today's video is not something that I expected to be filming on this Sunday evening. It's a club that you will probably have thought you'd see in the hands of people like Bob Does Sports or maybe even Good, but Callaway have sent a driver for the man, the myth, mid-handicap Dave, for him to review. And it's a club that, to be honest, I opened up today whilst I was out here playing, so I did want to try this club and I've hit it fantastic. It feels fantastic, and for me potentially it is the best club that Callaway have brought out this year in their driver range. Sounds fantastic, performs fantastic. Everything about this club has impressed me so far, so I thought I'd test it before we get it in mid-handicap Dave hands, but we need to see some numbers because I think this driver right here will be the best performing driver that I test all year, and one that potentially might be the best for you. It'll be very interesting to see obviously how Dave gets on with this, because he's currently got one in the bag and he's hitting it exceptionally well, which might be a first if you're a regular viewer of the channel. But this club is versatile, it's hitting fantastic shots. Let's see some numbers before we give it to mid-handicap Dave. And guys, if you're new to the channel, then welcome to this YouTube channel. If you want to hit that subscribe button and join us on that journey to 50,000, that'd be fantastic. And guys, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, welcome back. So the title of this video is strange, because this is the strangest club that I feel like Callaway have brought out this year, because it's not come out when the drivers have come out. It's obviously performing exceptionally well, and I'm sure you all know it is the Callaway ELyte Mini Driver. So for me, this is a club, there's a lot of mini drivers coming out now. We know PXG have got one out, we know TaylorMade, Titleist have all joined the party. We know mid-handicap Dave has an 11 mini driver in the club, certainly the most affordable mini driver, but so far this has performed fantastic. But will it beat Dave's? So up here, not bad, just a little bit right from the first one, but consistency from front to back, to say the least. Now for me, I have recently been fitted at SGGT for the drivers, and the Callaway ELyte drivers just didn't suit my eye. I tried Titleist, we tried TaylorMade, we tried Cobra, we tried Shrixon, we even tried the new Ping G440, but the Callaway one didn't suit my eye. In previous years, the AI Smoke for me and the original Paradigm was probably the most favourite drivers I've tried in the last 4 or 5 years. They certainly performed exceptionally well. I like the look, and they were in my golf bag. But this mini driver, just getting it out here today, I do like the look of it. I feel like you could even hit it off the ground, but again, off the tee so far, it's been exceptionally easy to hit just like that. Straight down the middle of this fairway there, going 250 carry, running out to 275. So a little bit low on the face there, but the control of my dispersion has been good with a mini driver. That's why I had the Tacomo Ignis D1 makeshift mini driver, where I had a driver head, I put a shorter shaft in there, and I improved my dispersion. And this is where this club could suit you. You could have been fitted for all the drivers over the years, but you just don't find consistency. We've got that slightly shorter shaft, we've got the smaller club head, and sometimes it just makes it easier for us to hit those fairways. And again, they're straight as a die, right next to the previous shot, 260 carry going 280. So for me there, this could be where, for me, if this is more consistently down the fairway for you, then it could be a club that goes into your golf bag. That's why mid-handicap Dave's got it in his bag, because although his driver has improved, he has this for a couple of holes where he doesn't need driver, but also where he might even use it off the fairway. And this does look probably the easiest one of the bunch to hit off the deck. And I'm certainly getting a lot of consistency out there. They're leaking a little bit out to the right, but 260 carry, going just under that 280 number. But let's get it in the hands of who Callaway really wanted to try this. Right, so far so good with this club, but now it is time to put it in the hands of the man who it's actually designed for. So Dave, currently using a Mini Driver.
I am, yeah. I quite enjoy it because I seem to be a bit more accurate with it.
Yeah.
Famous last words, of course.
Well, yeah, you're hitting it well. It's in the bag for now, but how does this Callaway ELyte version stand up? So we've tested the drivers, Dave. Obviously the driver actually was the best performing one out of TaylorMade, Ping and Callaway, wasn't it?
It was, yes. I quite liked it.
I didn't mind the looks. This again, let's see how this feels. Looks wise, Dave?
I like it. It's not much different to how the full driver looks.
No.
Just a little bit smaller. Oh, I must tell you.
Oh, come on then.
Scottish Paul says to me the other day, when I got the Mini Driver, I went, "That's the Mini Driver, Paul." He went, "What's the difference between a Mini Driver and driver?" Well,
Driver, that's Mini.
It's a bit smaller, Paul.
Well, say no more. It doesn't surprise me that somehow, Dave. Right, let's see how this does then. So we're going to have a couple of shots out here. We're going to compare this to Dave's current Mini Driver, the most affordable Mini Driver on the market. It's straight down the middle, Dave. Sound and feel?
Feels a bit harder than the Mini Driver I'm currently using.
Okay.
Same penetrating low flight though.
Yeah, straight down the middle of that fairway. Let's give this a good testing. Right, so down here, Dave is in position A, the best shot I've seen him ever hit on here, Dave. Do you normally use your 11 Mini Driver on here?
No.
Could be the future. Again, we are out in the morning, it is a little bit cool, we can see the tracks out here, so it might get a little bit too far, but let's see the shot in, Dave. So new clubs in the bag, video coming soon, full new set for Dave. That's a pretty good shot right there. With those new clubs, it's set up a birdie chance. A very easy par.
It wasn't the best read in the world, was it?
No, it wasn't. Pace was good, but a fantastic tee shot, a fantastic approach. Take a par. So the 13th hole here at Garforth, par 5, and Dave does normally use this club right here. Mini Driver off this tee because there is a creek, which...
There's trouble everywhere, Chris.
Yeah, there is trouble everywhere on this hole, but we have got the Golf Joy GDS Pro out here. We're going to get some numbers now. So again, put this Callaway straight to the test. What numbers are we going to see from Dave with this club? So drawing a little bit there. Again, you can see on screen just up the left hand side, but 200 carry, Dave, going 215. So
yeah, more than happy with that.
Yeah, let's go one more and then we'll jump in with that 11. That's a good ball, Dave. Drawing a little bit lower. But a long
Still
one
all right,
there,
though.
Dave. 216 going 242 there.
You see, that's happily take that.
Extremely good numbers. Let's get your 11 now. Let's see what the 11 says. Right, so in with that 11 now, Dave. So again, KBS, high launching, nice and bright shaft in there. Jumbo Max grip. Let's see how this performs. So again, mid-flight, still tendency a little bit left. Let's see the carry. 204 going 225, so exactly what we've seen before, Dave. Let's go one more with that. He's off to get that White Castle. So consistent down that left hand side, Dave, and again numbers wise, again front to back was better with the 11, but dispersion certainly on a hole is a little bit left.
Yeah.
Room for improvement with that.
And that's more to do with me and this hole than the club, if I'm
Yes,
honest.
it certainly is. But let's see where else these two clubs can be effective. So off the tee you can see the dreaded trouble, but we can see down here we've got some consistency, certainly left, Dave.
Yeah.
But we can see the first ELyte here just into the rough. We then can see the two 11 drivers, so pretty much bang next to each other. Yes, one a little bit further than the rest, but then see Dave's just been to make sure that it wasn't in the creek there, and obviously we can see that the ball is there. We have just hit some drivers on here. Dave did go into that creek, which will be on a video soon, so he's had the old collector out, Dave.
I have, yeah.
See, there's a reason why it's in the bag. Not a hole for driver, but you can see there, yes, that is longer, and it is obviously fantastic now for this hole, but that could potentially bring in that water when it gets a little bit firmer going into the summer. So the 11 driver was a little bit shorter from those hits, but was a little bit more consistent. Let's see now how they both fare off the fairway. Okay, so now how will these fare off the fairway? So we're 210 yards out, Dave.
See, I'd never thought of really doing this, Chris, if I'm honest.
This is it. Is it versatile enough? Is it easy to launch?
Well, it should be with the amount of loft it's got, shouldn't it, really?
Yeah, well, let's see. I've not hit this off the ground, to be honest, but again, I think this Callaway is one of the best. I think both options here are the best looking behind the golf ball to feel like you can get it in the air quite easy. So we'll go Callaway first, then we'll switch straight away to that 11. That's a good launch, Dave, right there. He's turned around in shock, as Dave.
Well, I wasn't expecting to hit it quite that well.
No, very easy to launch there, Dave. A lot easier, I would say, than you've found with 3 woods in past, which is rather concerning. In with this 11. So again, total different look on the top of this, Dave. So
yeah.
Obviously a gloss finish. We
Yeah.
can see the camera and Dave in there, but different finish, a nice sleek looking. If anything, I think this would compare to the new Titleist Mini Driver. I've not seen it, but again, this club has a look of Titleist. Gloss top, nice sleek looking, only £250. And again, a great launch there, Dave.
I can't believe these.
No. Fantastic, David. This is why you've had that club in your golf bag. Let's go straight away again with the 11, and then we'll finish off with this Callaway. But for me, again, strange is the title of this video, because this is something that, I mean, we did expect, but it has impressed me quite a lot. Obviously, it has performed for me. It looks a little bit better behind the golf ball than the drivers.
Yeah.
At those 13 degrees, you can see they're still launching off the tee and here on the fairway.
Bit low, but
yeah, low
nothing
on the
wrong
face
with it, really.
there, but forgiveness again from that, which is what we've seen. How will this do? Can this get 2 for 2, Dave? Let's see. Again, we do have the Jumbo Max grip on there, KBS shaft in this 11. Again, 13 degrees, a little bit of lofted up, but for the money, and for me, is this Callaway's best driver of the year. After that shot, Dave, I would say yes, the most versatile.
Well, I hit that behind. That was a bad shot. I hit that behind, but it's gone well.
Yeah, still launched, still got right up there.
You can just see where they are.
It will be. We'll have a walk up, Dave. So guys, very interesting there from these clubs. Obviously it's an option that a lot of people keep saying, well, why do they keep bringing these out? But they are an option off the tee on certain holes. They do maybe perform a little bit better than that 3 wood you've always had in the bag, but it's just collected dust over the years. And again, they're off the fairway for Dave. Even with Dave's club edge speed, he's able to get that launching nice and easy. Again, these are both fitted into Dave's specs, so we do have obviously a higher launching shaft, a lighter shaft in there, and they are doing exactly what they expect. Maybe that bigger head would help you instead of having that smaller looking 3 wood, and give you more options out on the golf course to lower your scores this year. But let's go and see where they are. And up here near the green now, we can see one of the 11s right here and I think that was the first ELyte, well the second ELyte actually. These are the two mist-struck ones, and then the two better struck ones are up here. So again, we can see into the breeze there from 210 yards. There is a golf ball just there. They performed exceptionally well. Is that another option for you to add into your bag? And is that Callaway's best driver of the year?